Hey, it is me, Jazzyspet. Thank you for joining my channel. Today I am introducing Steve 081372. He is going to be co-broadcasting with me and I am excited to have him here.
What's up, everybody? So, I'm going to be joining Ms. Jazzy, female awesome gamer, covering the CNC and Boss Clan Dom battle today, and we're going to team up, and this ought to be a lot of fun. So, I've never done this before, so this will be fun to kind of watch the match. See how it goes. Some of you who keep up with Jazzy's channel saw that recently the CNC, which stands for Confident and Cocky, these guys collided in an awesome, intense Battlefield 4 rush game, which you can also see on her channel here. Uh, as Jazzy's going here, and it looks like we are waiting for the last few to arrive. Today is going to be a 5v5 domination match. As you guys know, in Domination, it is the first team to reach 200 points, to accumulate 200 points through capturing the different three objectives, wins the game, of course. And Domination, if those unfamiliar, is basically a run and gun, small to mid-sized map with 3 capture points, no vehicles, strictly infantry.
This promises to be a very exciting game. CNC versus the Boss International Clan.
Boss Clan International.
I'm sorry, Boss Clan International. This is going to be very exciting, just as it was as we watched the rush battle between these two titans. This too is going to be very exciting, and I'm very happy to have you here on my channel.
Thank you, Jazzy. I tell you what, as leader of the Boss Clan, we faced them in Battlefield 4, which for us was not a primary title we play, and it was for CNC. So going back a week or so, when Boss played CNC in Battlefield 4, that's the title they played primarily with their clan. That's what they had the experience on. And, you know, a lot of our members were a little bit newer to it. And, of course, they just did an extraordinary job with intense, just rapid fire aggressiveness at us. And they ended up taking the win home. So this week we're playing in Battlefield 1, where Boss has more of the experience, and this is their primary title. And so there's no, how should we say, the end of the book is not written yet, but looking forward to, seeing what the outcome is today, with Battlefield 1 being Boss's primary title that has more of experience. So it'll be good.
So right now, as you can see, we're watching the scoreboard, and Boss has already started to fill the scoreboard. They have their 5 people in. We are currently waiting on CNC to join us, and if you're just joining the channel, this is Jazzy's Pet. She is co-hosting today with Steve 081372, the Boss Clan leader.
Thank you, Jazzy.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, say that times fast. So this would be good. I'm getting word from the leaders there that are in the match. Today's leader in Boss is Studtacular 33, leading the team in. He's one of their lieutenants. And of course, the team lead for CNC is Sir Skitsy, who I see just joined the server there. So it looks like they are starting to take the battlefield. This ought to be exciting. And hopefully no one's going to spawn in until they are all ready.
So if you're joining us just now, you haven't missed a thing. Everyone's just getting onto the server. They're all getting set up, as you can see, and this promises to be a very exciting battle.
So looks like they're coming in here, and although I noticed one thing, Jazzy, I noticed the CNC team does not have clan tags on.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about why they don't have clan tags on. I mean, clearly we know they are CNC, and maybe they didn't get around to doing it. No big deal. Some people don't always know how to get in and change clan tags up, and I know they don't always play Battlefield 1, so it's probably something that they'll get around to eventually. But this is a CNC clan coming in onto the server.
Roger that. So we'll just pause as we just await them to get started here and wait them to go.
Hey, 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 if you are just tuning in, I want to thank you for joining Jazzyspet and for subscribing to my channel. Today I am co-hosting with Steve 081372, the leader of the Clan Internet Boss Clan International. I know, it's a mouthful.
You know, you can just call me Steve if you want to. You don't need to say all the numerics every time. Steve is cool.
Okay.
Looks like, oh, I thought we had the CNC was, I thought, almost all there, but okay.
From the looks of it, the first map here is going to be
This is Giant Shadow, I believe.
Giant Shadow. Yep, this is the first map here. Again, this is a domination battle. If you're just joining in, this is going to be a domination battle, not a rush battle. So there's going to be a 5-on-5 domination battle. So this is going to be exciting.
Yep, and matter of fact, while you're talking about the maps, maybe this is a good time to talk about what maps will be played today. And it's going to be how many maps and which ones?
Looks like it's going to be Giant's Shadow, Suez,
Yep.
Argon Forest, Amiens, and Foul Fortress.
Foul Fortress.
Foul Fortress.
Yep, Foul Fortress, yep. All great maps. All great basic maps on the on Battlefield 1. Terrific. Yeah, those are some great maps. We should see a good showing today. Some good run-and-gun infantry maps. And it looks like we're just waiting for the last CNC clan member to arrive. And it looks like they have just joined, but they lost another one, it looks like.
No, the music, New York City moved over to the other side there. See, they're still switching people around there, Steve. See,
oh,
there.
you know,
Yeah.
you know what they're doing? They're leaving the server, putting the tag on, and coming back in. You see, Sir Skitsy was there. Now he has it on.
See, okay.
That's
so
what,
there you go.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. So the server looks like it has enough people now, so it's going to reload, and we might perhaps have a game here.
Yes, we are very excited to watch this game. It's going to be a very good match against these two titans.
Here we go.
All right, it looks like we are getting ready to get into a really good battle here. Boss versus CNC. Looks like we're waiting on one person before we get this game started. Thank you for joining in. Jazzyspet, co-hosting with Steve.
Hi.
And this is going to be an exciting battle.
All right. Well, looks like I'm getting communication saying one CNC guy is the last CNC guy. Looks like they appear to be loading in, I'm being told, and looks like we should be starting shortly. Stand by. Okay, the round is counting down. Let's see if they're going to start. As long as they don't spawn in, they should be good. Now see how it's got a 99 minute? The server was set up today with 5 times the amount of time so that they can go at any time. Okay, I'm getting the communication that both clan leaders have agreed to start at 98-30, and you see it's at 99-30 now. So 60 seconds, they will be starting. Here we go.
All right, it's going to be really exciting,
Stand
guys.
by,
grab
gentlemen.
your popcorn and grab your drinks.
Here we go. And again, that's at 98-30. So, yep, T-minus 60 seconds.
So right now we're going to pan around this map and take a look at it. As you know, Battlefield 1 has some beautiful, beautiful scenery, some beautiful maps. And this is not one that is wasted on the graphics. It's simply gorgeous.
Jazzy, this is a great map for Domination. I'm not a huge Domination fan per se, but I really like this little piece of Giant Shadows set aside. Normally the what you're looking at now is where
Steve, I don't mean to interrupt, but we have movement. We got the
98-30
spawned in, and you can.
So it looks like we got who is the Blue Empire? Team 1, blue here is CNC, and it looks like red is Boss Clan. Let's CNC has went ahead and taken Charlie and Boss Alpha, and it looks like there's going to be a clash at Bravo right in the middle of the map. This should be really good. So it looks like, okay, it looks like Boss was the first one to reach there, and it looks like CNC has gained entry to the buildings to try and kind of take a, get their claws and get a hold of the position there with the building.
It was a very smart move to have Boss move in and take Alpha and Bravo so that they can get a good grip on the land here. So they got a lot of real estate going.
So who are we looking at here? This is Rain. Rain is running with the, that's the Martini, head Martini, the infamous. And looks like he's popping out some flares to kind of track the activity of the opposing team and see where they are. Ooh!
Nice shot in that window there, Rain.
Duke of Oak took one to the head there. Nice shot with Martini. Let's go over here and take a look at some of the CNC and see what's going on over here.
Checking out the map, it looks like CNC has a very firm hold on that Charlie objective, and they're inside that building that he got, kind of between Charlie and Bravo.
Enemy excited.
So CNC is trying to make a move to get a little bit more real estate. But right now they're holding firm at the Charlie objective.
Yep. Okay, so I see here you're rolling over to the CNC members. This is Duke of Oak. Looks like he just got taken out. Let's go to Sir Skitsy, who is the lead today on the CNC team. MP18. Nice. I thought he had taken out someone there, but
It looks like Studtacular got some shots off on the CNC Sir Skitsy, and Sir Skitsy is down. Rain is still popping out flares, which is very smart, so that so that Boss can still see where CNC is on the map.
okay, we're transferring. It looks like over to CNC here to see what's going on there. He is again approaching Bravo. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like
Duke of Earl looks like, I'm sorry, Duke of Earl, the CNC clan, looks like he has taken a move here on the right side of this map so that he can kind of get a little flanking position going to get over to the Bravo objective. But as you can see, there are 3 members on the Boss clan that have spotted the Duke of Oak, and also the Welders Unite to make sure that they don't move in on their territory. Boss is trying to hold on fervently to both Alpha and Bravo and doing a good job at it.
right. The goal of any domination is to hold most of the flags. In this case, 2 out of 3 is the goal. I think what I'm looking here as you're panning around the map is Alpha and Bravo appears to be their goal to hold, and they're just letting them hold Charlie for the purpose of spawning. If I understand Domination right, When they have a blue flag, that is their spawn point. They can spawn at that point. This way, what they're doing is they're controlling where that team is spawning, and they know it.
Not only that, it gives them 2 spawn points, and 2 spawn points only. The flag they took and their original spawn point.
Nice. Now the score right now, it looks to be CNC, the blue team, with 24, and Boss with 43. Wow. It looks like CNC has overtaken, gotten past that defensive line over, and taken Alpha, therefore giving them 2. Oh, I just get ready to say they had 2 flags. However, Boss at the same time crossed over and took their Alpha to keep the 2nd flag.
Well, I think we're going to take their Charlie flag. It looks like they got the Charlie flag. Alpha is being owned right now with CNC, and Boss, being the British Empire, if I'm right,
yep,
they have Bravo and Charlie right now. So again, Boss is holding the majority of the real estate on this map.
Right, and 30 to 50. And again, right now it's a relatively small gap. 30 to 50, it's only a 20-point gap. It's still anybody's game at this point. It's still early in the game. You got to make it.
Right now, CNC by Dame is just taking
We have
Bravo
taken objective butter.
So now the tide is changing here, and CNC just took the Bravo objective. Looks like Boss is moving and flanking around to get that Alpha objective. This will pin CNC either
We have
at the
lost
Bravo
objective apples.
and at this spawn point.
It looks like CNC's making a good comeback here. They got a hold of good firm hold of Bravo.
They did lose Alpha and Charlie, and then you really in Domination, you don't want to be in the middle of the map. You don't really want to be in the middle. You really want to be kind of on the Alpha, or have strong points that then you from one side to the other.
Just looking at the scoreboard here. Matter of fact, you know what? Just looking at the scoreboard here. Got some good playing going on here. Let's take a look at some of these players if we can. Let's see here. Stud over here running 10-1. Let's take a look at what Stud's doing. Stud's running back toward Charlie, an attempt to regain the Charlie that they recapped. And it looks like Stud's running the sweeper. Sweepers, I see a lot of people use sweepers. Not my thing for the medic class, but a lot of people do swear by the sweeper. That is for sure. A lot of people now are using the what is it called? The Fedorov Aftermath, the fully automatic assault rifle for the medic class, which personally I love. That's my new favorite.
Just joining, that voice that you just heard is Steve. He is hosting with me, Jazzyspet, and I'm very excited to have him here with us. Thank you, Steve. Looking at the map, this is the very first game. If you're just joining, you didn't
Enemy medic, yeah!
We have taken objective Charlie.
Back and forth. Right now, the British Empire, which is one objective. And the German Empire, which happens to be CNC, they are fighting back and forth between Bravo, Charlie, Alpha. It's been a good match so far.
And at this point, it's still, what do you got, a 30-point gap, so it's still anybody's game. Boss is holding just maybe a firm 30-point lead here.
Like a 20 point, 23 points.
There you go, 20-point.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see the battle taking place, and if you know anything about Domination, this is a domination game, and you want to hold on to the most real estate possible so that you can get those numbers up.
Okay, let's go track a couple of the players. Who do we want to track? Let's see the scoreboard here. Who do we want to take a look at? How about John? I don't think we've looked at player John over here. Let's see what John's doing here.
You see John here.
Domination for you.
We have taken objective Charlie.
And then he's given both the opportunity to have Bravo and Charlie. Well done, John. Thank you for that move.
By the way, I love this. I don't know if you're a light machine gun person, and I'm not a
Charlie.
huge light machine gun person, but that is a great gun. That is the Madsden, if I recall. Yes, the Madsden MG. the Storm version, which I love that gun. The only thing about it is that magazine that kind of sticks up and obscures your vision a little bit, but that is a great gun. Love it.
Yeah, I don't really care for that gun too much because it does.
We have taken objective apples.
John,
That ammo's for you.
The alpha objective, and you can see John is making the most out of this map. He is gaining territory left and right now.
That ammo's got your name on it.
Right, and I want to point out that it looks like CNC has taken 2 flags and is attempting to take some of these tickets back and gain, close that gap of the 20 points.
CNC coming as Charlie, so Boss has 2 flags. Boss has the alpha and Bravo objective, see?
Red. You know what? I'm thinking when I normally play, I'm not a shoutcaster, fancy shoutcaster like you. I'm used to, you know, red is always the, you know, opposition, but thank you. Yeah, red in this case is the UK Boss Clan, and blue is the Team 1 or German Empire, the CNC. Thank you.
You're welcome, no problem. It's good. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining the channel here. Thank you, General Packard. Thank you, Furman, for your comments and for being in here rooting for Boss. It's very refreshing to have you guys. Thank you. As you can see right now, there's 68. CNC has 68 points, while Boss has 97 points. And again, you can see where CNC is moving in, and they have the Alpha and the Charlie objective.
Yep.
Now, they have Boss kind of centered in the middle. They don't have Bravo
That's
objective.
right.
And Boss really needs to spread out. Get Alpha or Charlie. Don't be in that middle there. That middle real estate really gets you caught up.
That's right. CNC does have 2 flags. Oh, it looks like we spoke a little early here. Boss has taken back Alpha. Nicely done. Looks like there's no contest over here. Looks like they were able to take it back with not much conflict there. And looks like CNC is coming back in from their Charlie, which is kind of their home base on this side. And let's go ahead and go back. Let's look at the scoreboard, and let's go check who you want to check out. Messi is running 19-2. Let's check out Messi over here. See what he's doing. See what he's running. He is running. There you go. That's the weapon I was speaking about. That's my new favorite medic weapon. That is the Fedorov Aftermath. The assault rifle, fully automatic for the medic class. Wonderful, awesome gun. Love it. Have you had the chance to try it yet?
No, I haven't had opportunity to try it all. I don't really play a lot of Battlefield 1, so I haven't had the opportunity to reach in there and get some of this.
What? Craziness. That is insanity. Oh. We have contact. Contact.
We are losing objective apples. We lost objective apples.
Well, you know, looking at the scoreboard, you know, I gotta say, looking at the scoreboard, you would think that, you know, Boss might be dominating because you look at the kills and deaths versus over here at CNC. However, that really is not telling the whole tale because, like you said, it's not that big of a gap right now.
No, not at all. As you can see, 87 to 117.
Grenade! Hit the
Not
deck!
a big gap. It is important to get that real estate holding on to. Don't get complacent. You gotta keep moving. And as you can see, Boss is on that map. Boss is moving to the left. They're just now picking up the Alpha objective. Very smart move. Always keeping to objectives, keeping the max amount of real estate when you play Domination.
That's right. You want to keep that 2 out of 3. Now, I think again, I'm not a big Dom person, but you know, interesting fact that if they were to take the 3rd flag, which I think this might be the reason they're holding off, if they did take the 3rd flag, the reason they don't do that is because by allowing one flag to be theirs, they're controlling the spawn, versus if they took the flag, the spawn then is sporadic around the map. They could spawn anywhere.
Not exactly.
No, that is it.
It really is.
Yeah, I'm not asking. That's what it is. And this way, what they do is they control the spawn. They confine the spawn to just that area right there.
Okay.
Versus if they took the flag, although it would be an increase, but then it would allow the opposition to spawn anywhere.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
why they're doing that. You see how they spawn right over there? They can't spawn anywhere else.
Right, I understand. I understand
Yep.
that they spawned from Charlie, but I was also under the impression that because only spawned from the game, you didn't just spawn from the flag. But I see what you're saying.
Right, and in this case, the reason they did that is because their home base is right over here at Charlie. That's why they held the A and B, I believe. Let's go down into some more players here. Let's go over here and check out some CNC. Let's. This is called Welders Unite. Looks like. Let's check out Welders Unite. Welders Unite is running the MP18 solid weapon. That's. I think that's one of the first weapons you can get or have unlocked in the. What's going on here? Am I kind of missing out what he's? Oh, okay. There we go.
All right, so what Welders Unite is doing is holding a base, which is a very, very smart move because they don't want to just have to spawn anywhere. So Welders holding that base, and that's not he's playing it smart.
Oh, and you got taken out by Rain there with the martini. Nice shot, by the way, with the martini. You know, I just can't get the hang of that martini thing. I've tried it. It's cool. It's got the most amazing sound of any gun in the battlefield without any exception. It sounds like a cannon going off. But man, you got to be accurate with that thing. It's like unbelievable.
CNC, it looks like by Dane or by Dom, threw that grenade and it bounced off that wall and hit him and caused his own death. I hate it when I do those things. So the grenade and piece back at you.
Right, so it looks like we got Sir Skitsy and his squad, or piece of the squad is running over here to A. They're taking A with good success. And again, Sir Skitsy is the lead here on the CNC team.
We have taken objective apples.
Well done, Sir Skitsy. Nice shot. Nice shot on Furman.
Okay, and as you can see right now, rolling down to 149, that is the boss team 40-point lead. But look at this real estate. Again, they are caught in the middle. They are at the Bravo objective, holding on to it. But CNC Sir Skitsy is moving in and getting ready to take that Bravo objective. The boss is not careful.
That is correct, and it looks like once again CNC was able to take a second flag. They're holding Alpha and Charlie right now, and it looks like they may take a third flag. They are going for the what's a good phrase? They're going for the what? I mean, they're going for the throat. They're taking the third flag.
But right now, Charlie is being taken by Bravo.
There
by
you
the
go.
boss clan.
Yep, they sure did.
It is very important you hold on to as much real estate as possible, and that's what Boss has done.
Yeah,
Boss has the Alpha and the Charlie clan. I'm sorry.
Charlie flag. Yep.
Charlie flags. And now CNC is in the middle there of that real estate.
That's a good point. I didn't even see as they were taking that third flag on Bravo. I didn't even see it, but almost flip of a switch, they were taking the other two, Alpha and Charlie, back. So now what they've done is they've done a forced a spawn at Bravo for the CNC team. So let's go down here and see some more players. Let's look at the scoreboard. It appears as though either a player got disconnected or we're not sure what happened. And so we're going to go over here and check out some more of the, excuse me. Let's go over here and check out some more of these players here. So let's go down here and see what Stud's doing. Looks like he's pointing his finger. But I think he's, there you go. Now it's showing the pistol in his hand. So,
It's just not that kind of game. Domination is a game where you have to keep moving around and holding. Right now, Boss is holding on to Alpha and Bravo, and the CNC clan is currently holding on to the Charlie objective.
let's go down to Messi. We'll just go around and look at each of the players, kind of see what they're doing, what they're using. Again, here's my favorite new medic weapon, the Federal Aftermath. I love that weapon. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. See what's kind of size. Okay, he's using the what is that? I want to say the carbon version of the Aftermath, which is fantastic. Boy, I tell you what, what's great about that weapon is not only has it got that fully automatic assault rifle feel to it, but you can really tap fire from the distance and pop someone just like not a sniper rifle, but a battle rifle. Awesome. Okay, we got John here. Oh, John just got one in the face. And there's Furman. Furman using sweeper. Nice shot, Furman. And then rain.
Right now, checking out the score, 128 to 176. It looks like Boss is still trying to. Well, it looks like Boss is holding on.
Throw the grenade, watch it.
We're going to transfer over to some of the CNC
We
players
are winning.
for the moment. See what's going on over here.
That boy's hit.
It looks like CNC has one player this item lost connection, which I hope that's not it's a little slow, so hopefully he'll be able to get back in. Boss is still holding on to the Alpha and the Bravo objectives and holding on to them quite well. And again, this is an exciting battle here. There's a lot of
Now, one thing, these buildings, although they're a great point to kind of shoot from and have a great vantage point, the problem with the buildings is it's not part of the capping point. The capping point, if I remember right, cuts off in front of the building, so they kind of, you know, you want to be in the buildings because it's a great place to shoot from and kill people, but then again, you're not capping the objective. So,
in Battlefield, these buildings are flexible. You can, will fall in on you, so something you have to be careful about.
yeah, of course, we got no tanks, and I haven't seen anyone running a, what do you call them, the assault class, rocket guns. Rocket guns. I've seen a lot of people in Domination, especially in Suez, which I believe is on the list of maps. A lot of people use the rocket guns to collapse different buildings to keep people from hiding in it. So it looks like, I was going to say, there we go. There was the end of the game. I wasn't watching the ticket count, but it looks like I saw Boss there at 199. Good job, Boss. Whoop.
Congratulations to the Boss team. If you're just joining in, this is Boss versus a CNC Domination. We'll be right back. Hey, this is Jazzyspet. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and for showing much love to me in the channel. I am co-hosting with Steve, and we are on our next map, Suez.
Yep. Suez is a great little map. Love playing in the desert, and this is another great building because it's in the desert, but this is all about urban warfare, building to building. Here we go.
And if you are just joining, this is a domination game. I know that you're used to coming in and watching Boss do rush battles, but today this is a domination battle between CNC and Boss Clan.
Okay, so let's see. Have they spawned in? I think they might be waiting for the last player for CNC to get back in. And we'll see if they end up spawning here. Let's look at the scoreboard. I mean, it's only -1, but I I would also pause and let the other team member return if that's the case, if he's having technical difficulty or something like that. Okay. The leaders of the battle are telling me they're going to spawn in regardless of whoever is here at the 99-minute mark, which gives them about another 20 seconds. Okay, very good. So once they spawn in, we'll start tracking the players, and let's time to get it on. Boss versus CNC, round 2. Ding, ding. Here we go. Let's get a look at it. I don't know which team is going to spawn where, to be honest with you.
All right, so the teams are spawned in. It looks like Boss has gotten into the game, and they are moving in to start holding on to their objective. Now, there's B in the middle, as always. B is usually in the middle where there's a big clash. Looks like Charlie is the side where the Boss team is, and
I'm wondering if they're waiting for the, I think what they're doing is pausing and holding for the other team.
Okay, so now we got movement. We definitely got movement. And the Boss is moving in and taking a
We have taken
objective.
objective.
All right, here we go.
Got it! We've taken
That
the
is the
objective!
objective closest to them. You always take
We
your
have
home
taken
objective.
objective
What do we call that?
Charlie.
We call that the home or what, headquarters flag? Okay, so let's go over here. Let's see what. Let's look at the CNC players are doing. Love these uniforms too.
Yeah, CNC definitely has their home objective, which is Alpha. Always get your home objective. So that's your stance. CNC is moving around, making a little move, trying to get into the other side of the map, trying to get some rotate going. Boss is holding on to what looks like Bravo and Charlie.
Oh, nice. I haven't seen those in a while. The grenade launchers off the medic rifle. Those are kind of fun. I don't know if this is the best environment, but they are great for shooting in rooms, doorways, and compact areas. Those things are fantastic.
Well, you know I love the grenade launcher. I love the grenade launcher. It's awesome. You can't go wrong with a grenade launcher now. That's the key to opening lots of doors.
All right, so looks like we got off the bat here. Let's look and think. Yeah, looks like Stud is running 6-1 right now. Let's take a look at what Stud's rolling with.
Here, get patched up.
Oh, what was that?
That was
Oh, that was the CNC player getting taken out by Rain.
Rain
Okay,
shot
gotcha.
it. Right, there's
Okay, there's Stud.
look at the top of the screen.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is Stud we're looking at here.
Better view up there at the top there to see what's going on.
Throwing a
He's
grenade!
standing on top of the,
Ooh, that was a nice shot. Duke of Oak just, boy, that was a heck of a throw. That red frag went right in the window, and then he followed it up with a shot. Good shots, good shots. He was on low life already, but good shots.
yeah, and Stud is over here taking the Charlie objective.
Yep, let's go to.
It's moving a little slow, which means it's moving by itself. So he's looking around trying to find out who else may be in the area. If you look at that Charlie circle moving slower, you can always tell if you're there by yourself or not.
Right, and that's a great point. What do we call that? Like the arc, the little arc where it's red and blue, where you can tell, you know, like you said, if there's a conflict or confrontation, how many enemies are there, if any at all. Sure, absolutely. Great point. Love this. I love watching this rifle go to work.
Yes, you have mentioned that's one of your favorite rifles. So watching, so you can see Boss. You're looking at this feed. Boss is on top of different buildings, overlooking the Alpha objective, trying to keep an eye on any enemy that might be coming in and making moves.
You make a good point. Matter of fact, There, that's a perfect view. So what I think they're trying to establish is centering the map. Oh, yep, that's... So what you see Boss doing here looks like is taking and holding rooftops. Both at Bravo in the middle and at their headquarters flag at Charlie. And they're really trying to get just a strategic or dominant position above from the rooftops. And hold the flags that way.
Domination usually has 10 players on each side. So having 5 on one side and 5 on the other makes it even more interesting. Again, because smaller map with and right now, is trying to take an objective, and it looks like it's being contested because there's some other people at that objective. Look at that arc at the top.
Yep, I see what you're saying. So the red obviously being the opposition to whatever team is, and of course they're outnumbered obviously because of the red in the bar is outweighing the blue. Looks like Welders Unite was taken up by Stud there, and let's go to Sir Skitsy. Let's see.
What are you doing?
We have taken objective butter.
We're in control of the objective.
You see him?
The shock trooper.
Looking at boss.
Enemy medica!
The map. You can see the map when you're on top of that roof, you would see pretty much any type of movement. Also, I believe there are players being tossed out so that the movement of the enemies can be seen as well.
Alright, so it looks like this is, here's CNC, this is Welders Unite coming in. And there are so many buildings. This is such a small urban area. Many of which are not in cap points, some of them are. And I'm guessing the buildings that they're watching or in are the ones that are actually in the cap point. So that was... Wow, I don't think that was even in cap point.
Well, this United is down, so now we're looking at CNC Sir Skitsy. CNC Sir Skitsy is the lead for CNC. So I thank Sir Skitsy for setting up this battle with the Boss Clan. Thank you very much. And CNC is moving around to try to get some ground going so that they can get a little bit more real estate on. But again, with the Boss Clan standing on top of those roofs, on top of the roofs, it's hard to maneuver around because again, the boss is taking advantage of the roof and watching everything that's moving. It looks like objective is being contested.
Yep, music is taking Charlie back. Well done. A little contested, but looks like he's able to. Looks like they have enough numbers to take it. Good job, CNC.
And there you have it. CNC will have 2 objectives, and they currently have more of the real estate. Congratulations to CNC on making that move. At any given time, the tides can turn. At any given time.
Yep, the tickets can burn really fast. I mean, I'm quoting it. I just getting ready to say, I just caught myself there. I'm thinking old Battlefield 4 there, burning tickets or bleeding tickets versus accumulating tickets. So, thanks for catching me on that. Yeah, there's no bleeding or depleting tickets on Battlefield 1 and Domination. Cool. Although, I heard with this new patch update coming out, it's in the CTE, they're putting Conquest back to its old state of draining tickets. So it can accumulate. We'll see how that
We are losing objective Charlie.
Accumulating, draining, either way around is exciting to see plans flashing and moving in and taking objectives. Whether the numbers go up or down, whichever group gets a win, it's exciting to watch them get these wins.
This is a nice little view, so we can just kind of see who's moving where and kind of see. So it looks like C's got a little battle going on over here. It looks like the battle is over.
Looks like
John and Stud.
on that battle. And again, like I said, with Boss standing on top of, the roof, they can see the entire map, and it's small. Domination is a smaller map, so it's easy to see kind of what's going on around you. And I do believe there may be someone, when you think on the Boss side, that's shooting flares.
Yeah, matter of fact, I think Rain. Well, you can see the classes here. Okay, so we got. Looks like we got Boss over here running 1, 2, 3 medics, and a support and a scout. So yeah, it looks like Rain. Let's track Rain here for a moment, see what he's up to. Rain is running the infamous Martini flares. What you guys get here? He's running the Mars automatic, which is I believe that's a new one of the new assignments for unlock. You get so many kills with it. But that is like the equivalent of the, what was the big pistol in, ooh, not the sawtooth knife blade in the back.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
Yeah. Anyway, he's running that.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Rumor's on top, running with his fingers, shooting people. I don't get that, why it's showing, I think it's just a glitch, I guess, or it's not showing weapons in hand sometimes.
Well, yeah, whenever you are spectating on the server, sometimes the camera moves a little faster than the actual players, and it'll catch them with nothing in their hand. It's really weird, and I find it really fun, but of course we do know the players are not running around out with some sort of weapon in there.
Oh, nice shot. And Duke of Oak took out John there at the, I believe that was the Alpha flag. Whatever their headquarters flag was. Nicely done.
So we can see CNC is definitely going to their home flag, which is definitely where you want. You got to hold on to your home flag. And the Boss is still holding on to a large piece of this real estate here. They are holding on to their home flag and the flag in the middle of that Bravo flag.
Nice. And here's a nice shot of Welders Unite doing some which rifle is this? The Gewehr M95 Marksman. Great rifle. Yeah, you can't pick a wrong rifle in the scout class. I was never a big sniper before, or didn't really particularly like sniping before on Battlefield 1. I got a nice shot on Furman. Well done, Welder. But I gotta tell you, it is so rewarding. Especially when you shoot that person in the head and that little helmet pops off, or the hat pops off. That's just so much fun.
Alright, so looking at the score right now, 118 to 75. Again, that's because CNC is still holding on to their home objective. They're trying to get some more real estate here, and Boss is taking advantage of the rooftops so that they can oversee exactly what's going on. Messy Fan working on 11-0. Rain holding on to 7-1. The scores are really showing where the Boss clan is taking advantage of overlooking this map by using the rooftops.
Oh, nice shot. And I just, wow, look at these 25-3, 26-4 for Stud and Furman. Just mind-blowing for me. That's just, man, I want to be at that level someday. That's awesome. Okay, let's go over here and check out. Let's.
And if you're just joining, Jazzyspet, I am co-hosting the day with Steve, and I'm very excited about having a co-host. Also, as you're used to seeing, Boss Clan is usually involved in a rush battle, but today they have teamed up against CNC to have a domination battle, and this is very refreshing.
And the domination battle, although that's something that Boss doesn't normally do, that's something we did based on what numbers could be provided for today's battle. In other words, I think both teams would have rather preferred and played rush, but based on the numbers CNC was able to provide, Domination was the mode with. I mean, you can't play Rush without it. You just can't do it with the vehicles and different. The maps being very it's just too much. So
We are
this
losing
just
objective
appeared to
butter.
be the game mode to play with 5v5.
So right now,
Bring down! Someone
Bravo
throw the
is
fires and
being
defend the
taken back
objective!
by the boss clan. They are definitely the boss.
We have taken objective butter.
As much real estate as
Objective is
possible.
ours!
Get to
Good
that
work!
score of 200 as soon as possible. And again, as I mentioned before, using our going on to see whenever any objective is being taken, so that they can move back and get their objective back. Bosses holding their base objective and that objective in the middle of the map.
By the way, I just noticed something. John Deere here is running the Lewis gun. I rarely see people running the Lewis gun anymore because that's one of the first guns, and you know it doesn't have the reputation, I guess, as the rest of the MG15s or the Bard. Usually that's known as the kind of the worst MG to use, but I was a little surprised to see him using it. But love the gun regardless. But cool.
I know people who like those machine type guns. They just like that's their thing. And they just
There's ammo.
Although I love the sight. That's the, you know what sight that is? That's the AA, like the anti-aircraft. That's the AA sight, which is, I really do like that. Okay. Herman looks to also be using the, yep, they're all aftermaths. Lovely.
so as you can see, again, like I mentioned, the boss is holding on to most of the real estate. Their home objective of Charlie and Bravo objective in the middle of the map. And trying to get to that 200 point score there, and keeping a really tight range on the rooftops to see whichever direction they may be coming in, which is not a bad deal. To take to the rooftops to see what's going on.
Right, and it looks like CNC is trying to flank around here, both left and right, more heavy over here to get back around to the boss headquarters flag and take Charlie. They're meeting some resistance there, and we'll see if they can make it over here. See, you know, see the flare. Personally, I love flare because it's just, I know back in Battlefield 4, the tugs, or the T-sensors, some people call them, were just really popular to locate your enemy within, what was it, a 15-meter radius, any movement. The flare, I even like the flare better because, number one, you can shoot it where you want. It doesn't have to be next to you, right? And the second thing is it highlights a person, period, not just if they're moving, right? It's kind of a cool thing.
And checking out the map, see that CNC looks like lost another member from the game. So it's 3 against 5. I'm not sure if there's a connection issue or what's going on, but CNC is down now to 3 members playing, and I hope that CNC is able to get whichever member back on. I hope that it's not a connection issue. At any rate, this has been a very good game between two titans, CNC and the Boss Clan International. And the Boss Clan is doing a really, really good job of holding on to these 2 objectives and holding on to the max amount of real estate to get to this 200 point win.
Yeah, and I hope they are able to get these players back in because these are some, you know, fun maps to play. And I think the next map coming up is Argonne Forest, which I know is a favorite for a lot of people in Domination or really any mode. And hopefully they'll get their players back to play the next map because it is best of 5. So, and technically, unless, you know, CNC departs the server or something, you know, the next map would be the 3rd or best out of 5 if they win.
I doubt CNC will. They're professional. unprofessionals. I mean, I can't imagine they would just up and leave the server. That would be really unprofessional, and I don't believe CNC they're not unprofessional in any stretch of the imagination. Again, like I said, these are two titans playing against each other. And this is a really good game. I mean, this is really a clash here, and it's a good game.
Awesome. So looks like we're on the wind down here. It's at 191 to 118, and again, it's unfortunate that they're having to run with a shortage of players. We don't know what's going on over there yet. Hopefully they'll get that fixed before the next round here, which is going to be starting here shortly.
195, 5 more tickets.
Yeah, this one.
Boss is moving around, trying to make sure they hold on to the real estate. And then the boss wants to use the rooftop to see what's going on and just really maximizing this map to their advantage, to the boss's advantage.
Now, I will say this again, coming in today, whereas a week ago, when Boss battled CNC on Battlefield 4, CNC held the dominating experience in their players, because that is the primary title they play. This week on this title, Boss holds the same advantage as far as experience and playing this title goes. So, and that's beginning. That shows here a little bit, but nonetheless, it's anybody's shot. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We'll be back shortly.
Hey, welcome back. This is Jazzy's channel, and you are currently watching the Boss Clan International against CNC on a domination battle. Right now, we're checking out what's going on. There's still 5 members on the Boss side, but there's a loss of 3 team members on the CNC side. So at this point, I'm going to put you on hold for a minute while we try to find out what's going on. I'm Jazzyspet, co-hosting with Steve. If you give us a minute, let's find out what's happening.
Roger that. So I'm just kind of getting in little bits and pieces from both the Sir Skitsy and Stud, the team leads in this battle, and as to see what's going on here. Apparently, one of the CNC is having trouble getting back, and I think it's just some type of technical difficulty. Hopefully, they'll get that fixed and put the battle back on. Okay, well,
Okay, so we're back. It looks like CNC is going to go ahead and take those two members and start grabbing real estate.
let's take a look what we got here. We got Messi. Now, clearly this is not, I mean, I don't know if they're just messing around at this point because it's not even, in my opinion, a real game at this point, 5v2, but I don't know what the goal. I like that he's showing how when you cap the flag, it gives you a little pinnacle, little pin flag with the squad platoon, a platoon flag. It's pretty cool.
Objective is now ours!
So right now, Boss has all three flags. Boss has all three flags.
Oh, I was gonna say I only see them having one, but
We have lost objective.
oh,
butter.
are they red?
You're taking one
Also
of our
red?
So CNC is the blue, and so they're the United States of America, and
Hold on to this ground!
Boss is the German Empire, so they're going to be red. And right at this moment now, you can see
We
that they're
control
really
all
happy.
objectives.
Bravo, and
We've done
CNC
it.
is moving
Lads,
back to take
we're
the
almost at
Alpha
Buckingham.
objective. There are other players.
The objective's
that you can
ours.
pan around so you can
Enemies
look at.
on the run.
If you don't mind, I'm going to pan around and see
This
everything that's
objective.
going on the map.
Okay, what do we get? Charlie flag here? Yep, Charlie flag.
So, CNC
The enemy
currently has
controls all
two
objectives.
members. Seems like CNC's team was having a little problem getting, back on the server, or they lost connection, things of that nature. These things happen. I admire Skitchy in New York City for still hanging in here and making a good go of it. Again, CNC has consummate professional team. Boss Clan is currently taking Bravo objective, and looks like Boss has most of the real estate.
I mean, what can you expect with 5v2, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, at this point, I think
We
the
control
formality
all
of the game. I mean, in other words, I don't think they're taking this round real serious. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Being really, really serious. I mean, the guys might just be fooling around at this point.
Rest your wounds with that.
Well, sure. We'll
Halfway there, we have the
we'll
upper hand.
broadcast through till we see, I guess, a boss lead, or just trying to see what.
Okay, so if you are joining right now, I want to thank you guys for joining to Jazzyspet channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you as subscribers and for watching the channel and for even watching my videos even afterward. Thank you so much for your support. Today I'm co-hosting with Steve, and we are enjoying a really good battle with CNC versus Boss. Generally, tune into this channel and you will see Boss having a rush battle, but today they have joined in to work this domination battle, and the score would be Boss won the first 2 rounds, and looks like they're working on possibly fooling around, hanging out with the 3rd round here.
Right. CNC's had some issues getting their members in at this point, so this seems to be kind of a fool around round, if that makes any sense. As they are possibly waiting for them to either get their members back in or just call it a day. We don't know yet. We're awaiting communication from the clan leaders.
And that has ended that round there. So
Okay, so I just got the communication from, it looks like a concurrence or agreement from both clan leaders, both CNC and Boss, that they've said good games. They're going to go ahead and call it for the day. Obviously, then Boss would take the lead. There's the Boss squad. Give them a round of applause. And who we have here? We had Stud, Messi, John Deere, Rain, Reynard, Aldo, and Messi. Congratulations,
Again,
gentlemen.
I want to thank CNC for staying in music, New York City, and Sir Skitsy. Again, thank you for putting up a really, really good fight. Congratulations to your clan. Again, thank you for all of my subscribers. I love you all. Thank you for joining in and checking out Jazzy's page and Jazzy's uh, coverage here. And today, hanging out with me and Steve. We appreciate it.
Right. And yeah, I've never got a chance to do this before, to hang out with you while you do a broadcast. This was kind of cool. Usually I'm in the heat of the battle, so this is kind of nice to sit back and kind of watch one. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching.
And you guys enjoy a safe week.
And we'll, I guess, see you in the next one.
Yep.